What is happening, people? And welcome back to
One like Moses one.
Yes. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Welcome back once again to Man Like Moses One. Today we're going to be reacting to Macdonald, Swedish German joke. But as always, before we get into the video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Right, let's get it.
That's a can-do, Norm. You came charging out like
that. Yeah, because Peter, look at this audience, man. They don't care about that why. They like jokes.
And those Swedish flags.
They got flags. They got flags.
Yeah, they got flags, and they're scoring you. You've got 3 9s and an 8 so far.
Wow.
For your
Where
entrance.
Where are you guys from, man? Oh, sweet. That's Sweden?
Yeah.
God bless you, man. Everything's good about, you know, you're an Irishman. My mother, she was orange. My father, he was green. It was the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. I'm Scottish. I'm a Scot. You're Irish.
Yes.
What are you?
He doesn't look like a wee Scotsman. No, he's not a wee Scotsman.
Swedish German.
Swedish German.
Terrible Scottish accent.
Yeah, really. Why would I lie about that? It's not
funny.
It's a very strange lie. I put one over on those people. Yeah.
Swedish German. No, I tell you why it's funny, man. Because I was in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
I met a good old boy down there, and he said, "Have you ever?" He said, "You know Andy Richter?"
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Who's that?
You met a guy in Georgia, and he said, "You know Andy Richter?"
Oh yeah, you guys do well there.
Oh.
And he said, I said, "Yeah." He said, "Have you ever heard of Andy Richter joke?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, most of it's based on him being Swedish German."
Is he calling him a joke by his nationality?
Really?
But I didn't know he was Swedish German. I thought it was all nonsense.
Yeah, well, now this lines up perfectly. Let me ask you something, because it sort of relates to the first...
Wait, don't you want to hear the joke?
No. Oh, you're down to 6.
No, 6 and 7.
You're down to 6. All right, this joke will get you back up. You can get him back.
Okay.
Let's hear the joke.
Well, the fellow says, he says, "Man," he says, "you ever hear the time about the old prospector?" That's how he talks, you know?
Yeah.
He says, "Man, there was an old prospector, and he was prospecting for gold, and he was having a hell of a time getting any gold. It was an empty stake, I believe." And he said he'd come into town one day. He'd been in the mine for a good 8 months. He said, "By God," he said, I'm only flesh and blood. Sure. You know? Yeah. And I need a woman, you know." And so he goes into town. He goes up to the bartender. He says, "Bartender," he says, "Man, I've been in that mine for a hell of a long time, and I'm only flesh and blood. I need a woman." Well, the bartender says, "Hell, there ain't no women in this town. If you want to do any of that business, all we got is Andy Richter, the Swedish German."
I'm trying to get it.
The prospector, he says, no, he says, "Hell, I ain't into that funny stuff, you know." He says, "I'll be fine." So he goes back to his state, you know, and he's back in that mine, man, and 6 months passes, and a year passes, and Conan, you know, people are weak. Man is made of flesh and pride, as the scriptures tell us, and by God, that old prospector finally broke to his knees, and he said, "I'm no worse than..." Then he went back to the bar.
He smashed the
He was a beaten man. He says to the bartender,
the Swedish German, a metaphor for trans or something.
I've been in that place 2.5 years. A man has needs, and if you say there's no women in this here town," he says, "well, I'll have to go for Andy Richter, the Swedish German."
He's trying to say the trans.
He says, "Listen now," he says, "Man, I'm a tough old hombre, you know, and I got friends now." He says, "I don't want anybody to know about this." You know, this is back in the old days.
Sure, yeah.
He says,
I can tell by the accent, yeah.
He says, "I got my cowpoke friends and so forth. I'd hate to hell anybody know about this. You know, this got to be all secret. Nobody." I say, nobody can know about this. Bartender says, "Well, 4 people will know about it." "How do you figure that?" He says. "Well," he says, "I don't know about it." He says, "You don't know about it?" "Andy Richter, the Swedish German, will know about it. And the fella that has to hold down Andy will know about it."
Oh, that's a dark joke, man. What the hell? He's basically saying Swedish Germans folks are sort of trannies or whatever.
At least you left me my dignity.
Yeah.
I like the way that story ended.
Yeah, because
And it was pointed at him as
Well, but that's not beside the point.
he's got a good sense of humor. though.
No, it's more.
Wow,
It's more that I wasn't prostituting myself.
he's hilarious. He doesn't care, man. Norm Macdonald, he does not care. Anyway, what do you lot think? Did you like it? Do you have any other recommendations of videos in which I should do? You know, put it down in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time.